Yeah, Caleb Hammers. Girl math? Girl math? Wait, what is this?
Your parents are enabling you, and it's you don't even know. You need to have your ass hit the ground.
I mean, I kind of have a reason.
You go to Starbucks every day. Your reason. No reason.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, you have kids, so I don't give a I don't know who you think you are and why you think your life and your sweet treat is more important than your kids.
What?
Financial Audit live in Austin, Texas on February 22nd. Go to calebhammer.com/live or check out the link in the description below.
Hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm 24 years old. I live in Austin, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do here for a living in Austin?
Wait, she's
I work at
24?
Zimmy's. It's like a skate retail shop in the mall.
Yeah, you would look like that. Okay, I would have thought Vans, you know, one of those. Okay, yeah. And what do you make in this position? What's your position at the retail place?
I'm assistant store manager,
Very
and I
cool.
make $15 an hour.
Okay, it's a little low for the Austin area.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
not
honest,
good
because
at all.
lots of entry level jobs, even at like coffee shops, are like 16 even, and you're an assistant manager.
Well,
How many hours a week are you getting?
40, unless I work more.
That's good.
I do work more.
You get overtime?
all the time.
Overtime though.
Yeah.
You get overtime pay.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's time and a half, like normal overtime.
Okay, very cool. So what do you work normally?
I'd say an average of like 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
15 an hour. How much hits your account on a monthly basis?
Average like 1,200 on a good check. I get like 13 to 14 because I make commission too.
Oh, through selling some certain things?
If I sell like more than 250, I
Okay.
make commission, and I'm pretty good at
What do
it.
you think came in this last month? Just payroll? Just money from?
I think like 2,500, somewhere around there.
Maybe 1,000 more than that.
Really? This
How
month?
how do you not know? It was within your most
Oh.
recent statement.
Is it the child support payment too?
No.
No?
But obviously, so you
Child
have
support.
kids.
I do.
15 bucks an hour with kids? How many kids? Kid or
kids.
kids?
2 kids.
Multiple kids. Asian?
You have two kids at the age of 24? Excuse me, what? Huh? What? TikTok is all this dude crashing out, but at the end of the day, he does really help people who admits their wrongs doings and want to change. How the fuck do you have, how do you get, my question is, how do you get 2 kids at the age of 24? God damn. Jesus Christ. I know some people who have kids at the age of 20, but why? I guess if you're well mature and financially stable, I guess. This was 9 months ago, too. What the hell?
Just
5 and 3.
okay. So you had a kid at
Babies.
19 and then 21. Okay. So
Yeah.
child support,
Mhm.
that means you are no longer with the donor.
No, we're divorced. Yeah.
Divorced. You were married already.
was married.
My goodness, where am
What the fuck? They were fucking married? What? What? No shot, dude. What? Oh, no way, dude. That's crazy to hear that.
I at 29? Am I losing this game of dating? Obviously.
Yeah.
For f***'s sake.
you're good. I think you're good. Right?
Okay. Really? So what comes in child support?
835.
Why did I have 1,009? What are your numbers are all different?
I know, because something went wrong with his bank at his old job, and then he transferred it to a new one. So they sent me like a random payment. And
So you say normally that hits your account for payroll is about 2,500.
yeah, I'd say.
How do you live in Austin with 2 kids on 2,500?
Well, my fiance pays for like a good bit of our bill.
She has a fiance? Honestly, I'm a believer in you should not have kids if both of you are financially unstable or marriage itself is unstable. Yeah, like for me, like I want to have kids, right? But like I want to financially prepare to have kids. But I also want a lot of kids. I want to have like at least like 3, maybe 4.
Bills, I pay half the rent, and then whatever else I can help with, like my car payment.
If your fiance is paying for a good half of the bills, why are you
Good lord.
overdrafting?
Shut the fuck
Why
up,
are
chat,
you-
okay?
Missing payments? Why is everything here beyond, not to the level of, oh, it's because I have a lot of bad debt. No, late payments,
Shut the fuck up,
overdrafting.
chat. Shut the fuck up, okay? I want to be a mom, okay? Okay, that's not a lot when compared to what Shy Lily wants. Okay, what does Shy Lily want? How many kids does Shy Lily want? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what that tiny whale wants.
Beyond. Why? If he's taking care of some of the payments, or you guys way over? If you guys are way over living.
21? No
I
shot. There's no shot she wants 21 kids. There's no shot. Wait, let me find a clip. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
spend a lot of money. I spent a lot of money. I like to spend money.
So you say 2,500 hits your.
Hey. At least I don't have the logic of my older brother. This is the logic of my older brother, okay? This is what he said. If I find a woman where I can make lots of babies with, one of those kids will eventually make it big, and then they'll take care of us, and we don't have to do anything anymore. And I just asked him, I literally just asked him, how many kids are we talking about? And he's like, he just looked at me. He like literally straight up looked at me like this. He's like, I'm just like, oh, you fucking dumbass. He just looked at me and gave me the most biggest smirk ever. He just nodded his head and he's like, yeah. Ask if he wants to do it how the Chinese people used to do it. The problem is just trying to find somebody. The problem is just trying to find someone who is willing to want to have kids. You know, well, I don't know how many kids. He never really told me how many kids he wants. Even to this day, he has never told me how many kids he wants. You know, that man is such a fucking mystery sometimes. You know, that's the strangest thing about that. You know, your brother is living in the wrong era. Hey man, Mr. Libido Man is different, okay, compared to my older brother. My older brother is thinking like smartness, like he would use his kids for financial gain, as in like not having to work and having his kid make it big or something, you know. Mr. Libido Man is like somebody who is like uncontrollable, like libido, you know. All right, let me see this clip. How many kids does she want? How many? I'm so curious. Just for curiosity's sakes.
If I ever accidentally get pregnant and have one kid, I might as well just plop out like 17 more and just make a fucking raid roster. Why not? Me, dad, and my 18 fucking kids. At that point,
Yeah, but at the same time, she's not actually thinking that way, to be honest. She's just kind of trolling around at the end of the day. That's not what she's actually thinking.
just make a fucking wild raid roster. You might as well.
She's
Now
just
that you've started,
she's just saying some sus things. Nah, I don't believe this. Not a single bit. I do not believe she wants 18 kids. No.
I'll just
I
go
do
in,
not.
You know, like go, bro. Who cares about the football team? Nah, dude. Y'all mad jealous I get laid. Y'all weird.
The fuck? No, she doesn't. She does not get laid. Last time I heard, she does not get laid. What the fuck? Yeah, Shiloh is trolling, but Sunako is serious and sometimes ovulating.
Hey, come out. See, no more.
Or I can just breed somebody with my BBC. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. What is this? I want to get back to the video because it's like, it's a long ass video, that's why. Lily doesn't want kids.
Lots of kids. my sister now has an infant child. I've never looked at those and gone and felt a certain type of way. Never in my life. I've always disliked them very strongly. Being an auntie is enough for me. Seeing my nephew and, you know, being a cool auntie for like a day or two or a couple hours, and then, you know, being able to pass on the stink bag to mommy again, that's cool. That's cool. I don't want children. No, I'm good. Like, being an auntie is
See, I told you. I told you she's just rage baiting.
But people, I feel like the pressure comes mostly from people older than me, and I'm like, why? Why can't you just accept that this doesn't fulfill me? Why? And then a lot of the times
I feel like a lot of guys do want kids. Well, there's a lot of girls who also do want kids as well, you know? But there are some who don't at the end of the day. So I don't know if I'm pulling the white auntie don't have a boyfriend. Man, I've been like me, my younger sister, and my older brother, we've been aunties and I don't know why I was gonna say nephew. Auntie and uncles for a long time, to be honest. We've been aunties and uncles for like fucking forever now. Yeah, some people asking me when I will get married. I'm like, bruh, in this economy. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, I think having a child is pretty nice, to be honest. So
What's your count? You feel confident about that number? Because again, I had 35. So you feel confident that normal is 25?
A payroll. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Just payroll.
It was a 3 paycheck month. That's why. It was one of those rare
Oh, you
3
got
paycheck.
me. Yeah.
That's
I
why.
am
Well, I was
getting a
corrected.
new job though that pays more.
Oh, what?
It's gonna be another retailer in the mall, not a skate shop,
Okay.
but like more casual.
What are you going to be making?
18 an hour.
Wow. Overtime?
Yeah.
Commission?
No commission. So I'm trying to.
Is that going to make up?
I think so. I don't make really that much commission during
No.
down period, so it's definitely gonna average out better.
Okay. 8. Yeah. I mean, it's a good little jump.
Yeah, especially because I like to work a
So
lot.
your fiance takes care of half the bills. What does your fiance do when you guys getting married?
She's in tech, and I don't know when we're gonna get
Tech.
married
So
yet.
she probably makes money.
Yeah, she makes good money.
What are you guys doing? What is like your guys's?
Like, what do we do with our money?
Are you guys together money? Are you guys?
Yeah. So we have a together account, and she has her own account, and I have my own account, and we have like a together like savings account. And that's where our bills come out of. And
Your bills comes out of savings.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how savings works. What? Wait, I just noticed she's like in her 20s and she has braces. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
No.
You're literally overdrafting in your checking account.
Yeah.
Why would bills be coming out of savings?
Well,
and if bills are coming out of savings anyway, then why are we overdrafting if bills are coming out of savings?
Well, that's where I know there's going to be money for sure in the savings account. So I had the bills come out.
Why do
there.
we need multiple trillion different accounts?
What? Why?
Because again, we are
Organization.
overdrafting and missing payments. So why do we need to overcomplicate?
It's like an organization. Like the bills come in.
Yeah, and how's that organizing doing? Usually we organize so that we accomplish some kind of goal.
Yeah. Well, the goal was that if I keep it in that account, that I won't transfer it out to spend it, but then I just transfer it out anyway,
What?
like to
To
my
spend it?
checking, to my spending checking.
To your spending checking, we should have spending checking when we have 2 kids and a mountain of debt and we're missing payments.
Yeah, it's not realistic for me to not spend any money.
I'm not
the
saying
hell?
that, but you have a whole fucking spending account.
Yeah, that's just what I call
That's
it. Like my
different.
spending account.
The spending account that you're overdrafting.
Yeah, but I put it in there after overdrafts. Like they get overdraft notifications, so then I like put it back.
What?
Why wouldn't you spend only the money you have? I'm confused.
Well, I have it. It's in a different account.
No, then why? Then we need multiple. That's what?
I'm sorry, I'm a nervous laugher.
Uh-huh.
A giggler.
Yeah.
You're not a
Okay.
giggler.
Huh?
You're not a giggler.
Not when I'm talking about someone literally fucking their entire life. You have kids.
I
This
do.
isn't about you.
I know. I want to get better.
This isn't some cutesy little thing.
Yeah. I have a problem with spending.
What is your, okay, 18.
Even I don't have a problem in spending. What the fuck? What the hell am I even listening to? Who is this woman?
That's not bad, but Austin is the most expensive
Who
city in
is
Texas.
she?
What is your desired career path? Because I don't, like, 18 is going to be hard to survive on 2 kids.
Yeah, I mean, I want to continue in retail. and,
Why
like, move up.
specifically? That's okay, but why?
I really love talking to people, like, and getting to find what
There's
they're
a
looking
lot
for.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
like helping them find like something that makes them feel good, an outfit that makes them feel good,
What?
and like selling stuff that I believe in. So like I buy a lot of clothes.
Sounds like maybe you could do sales and make much more.
I mean, it's sales.
Yeah, but sales sounds like you could do sales and make much more.
Yeah.
Like normal sales.
But I don't want to sell like a
traditional.
car and then not be authentic.
I'm not saying sell a car. There's a lot of things you could be. Listen, I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong. It's just going to be really hard to get ahead, especially with the mountain of debt that you got yourself in.
Yeah.
Because I am so lucky to be in a position where I'm able to connect you with so many things. I can get you a course careers certification for tech sales. Then you can work in tech, just like the fiance. You know, there's a lot of different things, but you can go a lot of different places. We could do a customer service one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things where you're talking to a lot of people and you're not stuck at 18 an hour in the most expensive city in Texas.
My dream is to have my own salon, like be a cosmetologist.
That's completely
but-
different.
Yeah, completely
So
different.
what the are we doing then?
Well, I can still talk to people. And then
Yeah,
the
but why
schooling
are
is
we trying to
expensive.
do? Why are we forcing ourselves to stay in retail if that's our
Because
dream?
I still love it.
Okay.
Like right now, that's what I love to do. Eventually, I would love to do hair because I cut my friend's hair and stuff.
Let's say 3,000 is gonna come in. Okay.
Right.
Through the new pay, through everything. All right, and then 850 was it
I feel like you say everything is
850
staged or
for
fake.
child support?
50,
Let's
yeah,
be honest here.
150.
Okay, so
Let's be honest here. Before that had a meaning to say it has to be fake or anything like that, creator, there are literally people who think like this. Okay? There are a lot of dumb people who do really bad with money. There are literally a lot of people who are pretty dumb. You are underestimating the IQ of some individuals. I will be honest with you. I give you like, I'd be like, I give you like actual like, oh, you got some sympathy, for the human race. For me, I'm just like oh.
3,850. Cool. How much did you spend in this last month?
I don't even know.
That's not an answer.
How do you not know how much you
Probably,
spend?
like, close, like probably $2,000.
You spent $2,000 this last month.
Probably.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, man, what'd you do? You spent it on a 5090 or something? What'd you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you spent 8,319. So what the are you talking about? You don't know a single thing about your numbers, obviously.
Eh?
8,000. Really?
Yes, $8,319. How in the world could you
Yo, I can get a VTuber model for 8K. An insane VTuber model.
be off by $6,000? That is crazy. How possibly? And not even that, but it's more than double what you're going to make at your new job or on a 3 paycheck month job, plus child support. Money from the daddy.
Well, that's on credit cards too, right?
Dude, it's all
What?
spending.
Yeah.
It's all spending.
Yeah. Well, I had opened a new credit card.
What?
You just opened a new credit. Why would you be opening a new credit card? 2 kids. 2 kids.
Well-
What's your retirement looking like? What's your retirement looking like? You've been in retail forever.
So I was in restaurant management before I went to retail.
Take care,
Okay.
Aqua.
And
be
I had a
safe.
retirement fund with Panera when I worked there.
And
And so
Good.
after that, I stopped working for a little bit whenever we moved here to stay with the kids. And
uh-huh.
that didn't work out. That got us in, like,
That
the
debt
worst
is gonna go with her
position,
after
so I
death.
started working again. And then I don't know where that retirement fund
You
was
just can contact Panera. See where they
like their corporate.
Yeah, just see where their 401ks are traditionally managed, and then they'll get you in contact with that management company.
Yeah, I don't know how to move that over.
Okay, so
where
are you
does it
telling me there's
go?
probably like $1,000 in retirement?
It's like closer to 3,000.
$3,000 in retirement. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're opening a brand new credit card.
Yeah, so
And instead of trying to make any progress towards any kind of extra, because you're not contributing to retirement now, are
Funny
you?
enough about it,
At
I
the
don't even
skate
have a
shop. How long
credit
have you been at
card.
skate shop?
for like 7 months. 8
Uh-huh.
months.
So why are we opening a new credit card when we're not even contributing to retirement?
So
When we have kids.
I wanted to get the shoe rack by the front of my house.
Shoe
To
rack?
put like the
What?
kids' shoes in. It's like an organizer to put the shoes in because like they were just thrown.
We
all
don't
over.
retire so that we can organize shoes?
Well, I got it. I was thinking that I was going to do like a payment plan on it, like a Klarna.
Why?
Because the shoes were a mess. They were all.
But your
over.
debt's already so out of control. Why does it have to be that
What?
instead of spending the money that you make?
Well,
I don't really
always
want a credit
think
card.
that
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
put,
I'd end up-
a
I'd
bigger
end in
purchase
debt.
on the
I
card,
know
and I'm gonna
myself.
slowly pay it, so I don't have to pay it all like
Wait,
out the.
do you understand interest?
Kinda. It has zero
Explain
interest for
interest.
6 months.
Oh, that new card.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pay off something.
Wait, are we talking about like a shoe rack, as in like where you put your shoes? Like there's like two little shelves or something to put your shoes there or something, or is this something different? I'm not understanding. Wait, what's a shoe rack? Hold on. Shoe rack. What's a shoe rack? Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, you gotta put payments on this? You gotta do a payment plan on a shoe rack? What are we doing here? Sadly, the credit card is necessarily evil. You need the credit score to be able to rent places, buy cars. I did had a credit card before, but that's when I was working normally, and I used it from. What are we paying for? Are we paying? Like I have well, we used to have a shoe rack in our house, but I want to buy one myself for my place, but older brother still hasn't finished the stupid thing. The shoe rack that we have is like, it's like something like this, but it's like two. It's like two. It was like two. It was like this basically, yeah. It was like one here, and that was pretty much about it. It wasn't even that expensive either. It was really cheap, so.
You made it sound like
That's the
that's
crazy
just
thing
how you
about
use
it.
credit cards.
That is how I use credit cards.
Do you not understand interest?
No, not really.
Explain interest to me.
Okay, so you sign up with an interest rate, and then if you don't pay off your balance, they charge you the interest for the month.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, it's
Kind of.
amortized over the year down to the month. Okay. So either way, I'll explain that when we actually get to one. How much was the shoe rack?
$195.
We opened a
What?
credit card to make a $195 purchase.
Well, I also thought that having a higher credit utilization would be good for my credit.
It is, but not if you use the entire fucking
I
thing.
wasn't planning on using the whole
You weren't
thing.
planning on using. Wait, you ended up using more than just 190? Whatever.
Yeah. That's
On
where a lot of the
what?
spending is on.
Well, I mean that makes sense if we're literally spending double of the top side of fucking income. That's not funny.
No, it's not. I'm
Okay,
snappy.
so what?
So we went to Vegas.
You what?
In
In what?
October.
No offense. In what world can you afford to go to Vegas? Well, you're not entitled to go to Vegas. You're not.
It's the When We Were Young concert.
The what concert?
The Vegas concert.
Chat, this was literally uploaded 6 months ago. So this was probably during this is during the inflation shit. Man, that's crazy, dude.
I've never
It's a
heard of that in my
tradition.
life.
It's all the emo
Tradition?
bands. Yeah, we do it every year. It's all the
Tradition?
emo bands that like we listen to as teenagers.
Why do you think that you can go?
Well, we did a lot of it on the firm in Klarna.
But
so
can't
that
you
we
just
could pay it
watch
off
this on
slowly.
the internet?
And then
Who's we?
me and my fiance.
I thought they made fucking money.
They do.
So that I'm no longer. I'm not convinced that them making money is actually even like
What?
beneficial to them. I have a feeling if they're fucking talking about Klarna and all these things, I have a feeling
Kiri,
that
you are underestimating people.
They're just-
You're literally
they're just-
underestimating the human race
financing and doing
of
all
how
these extra
stupid
things even
people can
more
be
than you are.
with money.
Not more, I'd say.
Then why are they even doing it? You have cash.
Well, we didn't have any cash available. So
Why
it was kind of a
wouldn't you if
win.
you both are working?
Well, we were planning on not going.
You couldn't get $195 fucking shoe rack. She works in tech, and that's at least a third of your fucking, hours.
Well, so it was kind of that
Weak.
mindset of like that we put it on there and we can slowly pay it off instead of just paying it all up front.
Why did you not have the money is what I am asking.
I probably spent it.
Okay, what about your fiance?
A lot of bills, I'd say.
What's a lot of bills? What are we doing? What are the bills? What is our situation? What are we looking at today? How about that? Just what
Back
the
to the beginning. Okay.
No, not even the beginning. I want to know, what are we looking at today?
Okay. So we have our rent that we split, and then it's 2,320.
I'm not asking for numbers. I'm just trying to figure out, where are you? Just like, what is your situation?
I have an impulse spending issue.
Okay.
So
this seems to be the issue with every single person on the show. If you recognize it, what are you doing to counteract it?
I'm scared to look at it most of the time.
Why everyone says that too?
I literally always look at like my shit, my spending thing, like where I have my money saved or so, every single day. I always do it every single day. I always look at it. I literally don't even look at it. Damn, Americans and their consumerism culture that throws money and food away as if it were a joke.
Well, I get overwhelmed looking at it. Like I look at it.
This isn't
and
America at the end of the day.
I get a little overwhelmed.
Really? You get all sweaty and stuff? Okay. Now, I understand not looking at it because of it causes a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
But why does that mean that we continue the worstness that...
I'm just used to it.
Yeah, but if you look at your accounts from the history of this last month with your bad behavior that it would cause anxiety, then why continue that behavior if you know the next time you look at your accounts, it would cause anxiety? Maybe instead... we change the behavior for a couple months and then we feel more comfortable looking at the account because we know we've been doing okay.
So I've tried to do that where I'll get really good and then I deprive myself of any kind of spending because I don't know what
I'm not saying go fucking bulimic.
Well, I don't know what a good spending budget is. I just don't factor that into when I'm looking at my bills and everything. I'm like, no spending at all. And then I do spend, of course. So we end up back here and
So this is for me. This is how I do things, right? Like how I personally do my things, right? When I get paid, right? I break my payment into 3 different categories, right? So spending money goes in one pile, bills go in a second pile, and then saving for either something in the future or a rainy day will go to the third pile. And that's it. This is how much I make, this is how much I'm breaking out, and that's all I have. If I do not have enough for something, I just don't buy it. I just pick it up later in the future. That's literally, that's how I do it.
I try to do it and I deprive myself and then I get crazy and I buy a bunch of stuff.
I'm obviously going to put you through our debt program, our budgeting program, to teach you the skills of how to do that, but you have to do it on your own. You have to take the education, you have to take the quizzes. There's a lot of things we're going to do, and for the anxiety part, I can do 3 free therapy sessions with Sondermine as well.
I go to psychiatrist.
Well, there we go. But we can get you 3 sessions if you want as well. Okay. They can help focus on the money part. There's, I think, a discount for the audience as well. There's a lot of different things we can do. There's a lot of different resources I have connections with that we can hook you up with. But you actually have to put in the work. You have to put in the work of talking to the therapist about your issues when it comes to cutting back to zero. If you're not willing to look at an account and you're not willing to address whatever issues as a why you're not willing to look at an account, then we are never, ever going to fix this. It is simple as that. It's never going to be done. If you are too afraid to ever get on there.
Well, it's not just fear, too. I also don't have a lot of free time. Because I work a lot.
So you work 45 hours a week when you work your normal week.
But I have kids at home too, so.
Well, yeah, they go to bed.
Yeah, and I have to go to bed because I have to work in the morning.
For all of you that are spending a little extra around the holiday season, don't make this mistake. Between all the gifts, travel, and gatherings, the holidays are a wonderful time of year.
I just get spent on food generally.
I
have my food money too as well.
So don't fall into credit death and take the headache out of building credit fast with today's sponsor, Kickoff. Kickoff is the #1
anyways
for subject to change and individual results.
Crazy.
Like I said, worry less about your credit and enjoy the holidays more with Kickoff. Had to get Kickoff.
Wow.
Okay. Time to go to bed.
I go to bed around 8:30 or 9.
You could push it to 10 and look at an account. You can also do it on. I know you have a day off.
Well, if I don't get 9 hours of sleep,
I know you have a day off.
Yeah, I run a lot of errands on my days off.
Uh huh.
It's a lot.
And isn't 10 to 6? No, that's 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I need like 9 hours of sleep.
Even still, I'm not saying deprive yourself in life whatsoever, but even just putting them down for having them watch a movie or a show for a couple hours every other week, that allows you to start making progress at this, huh?
Those are needy.
I know. I'm just saying you can find a couple hours a month. A month. I'm not saying a day. I'm saying a month. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're never going to do this. And also look at them when you do it, because guess what? It's for them.
Yeah.
Your retirement is nothing. You're 24. It wouldn't be substantial anyway, but you're not on track for anything. You're not taking advantage of any kind of compound growth or any kind.
Yeah. I mean, I'm forgetful when it comes to that stuff too.
What stuff?
Like budgeting. I just
No,
forgetful.
that's why you have to take the programs and go through it and stick to the education. But being forgetful is not going to do anything. Are you forgetful of your kids?
No.
Well, guess what? If you're forgetful of your budget, you are f***ing them. So in a way you are. Okay?
Yeah.
Right now, you're investing that is instead going to bullshit or going to Vegas or whatever it is, and not in your checking account causing overdraft fees, not making debt payments causing
Not
late
that
fees.
much.
That should be in your retirement compounding, so that by the time you're ready to retire, you have a couple $1,000,000, which you could do even at $18 an hour. We could get there if we properly actually took advantage of time.
That's crazy. Amount of money.
It is, but also you have to remember money's going to be worth about half what it is now by the time we retire. But that's
Yeah. Well, the Vegas thing was a lot. There was a lot that went on there.
what? Huh? What do you mean?
So we weren't gonna go at first, and then
Correct. You should have.
we decided that we were gonna go because My Chemical Romance was going, and they don't tour often. They just opened a new tour, but they don't tour often, and they were playing the full Black Parade. So we decided that we were gonna go. Kind of like on a whim. It was like a month's notice. So we got the hotel on my PayPal card. And then my fiance booked the flight. And then I got the tickets on the Klarna. And then
On what?
on Klarna.
Oh, for
What's that?
One of my besties. Klarna. But then so we got to the airport. My friend dropped me off and it was the wrong terminal. And there was a whole mix up with the tickets where we got there super late. Not our fault, but we got there super late. And it was the wrong terminal. And so we missed that flight. And so then my fiance, seeing that I was upset, got a new flight.
Did you have to pay for it?
She paid for it on
Okay.
Affirm.
On a firm. I'm so, you guys,
What is that?
Do you not
I don't know what a firm
understand
is.
just fucking money? Like the value of even $1. Why are you financing everything? It is hurting you and then you end up missing payments.
Well, if we had to use the money that we were going to use in Vegas, we wouldn't have any money in
You
Vegas.
want to know something? I know the value of 25 cents. because you can buy some stuff or so back then with 25 cents. So I knew the value of 25 cents, and of course it increased and everything, and then it became $1. And then from $1, Mama would give me 5 or 10 for the entire week, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, I didn't buy a lot of food. I was gonna say like I bought food or so that was like pretty cheap or so for $10 for an entire week. That $10 will last me for the entire week. Actually, I would have some left over actually, but I would use sometimes some of that money to buy me a video game. So yeah, but that was me saving up though. So
you obviously couldn't afford to go to Vegas. If you have to finance to go somewhere you can't afford to go,
Well, we weren't supposed to have to buy another flight, too.
you already Klarna'd the tickets.
Yeah, we already had the tickets.
You already Klarna'd the tickets. You did not pay for them. You borrowed.
We Klarna'd the tickets.
What is
and
that?
the hotel was on my credit
Meaning
card.
you could not afford them.
Yeah.
How is this so complicated?
Well, we were going to pay it off.
But
We got
and
slowly.
where are we in the world of paying things off? Missed
tickets
payments,
paid.
overcount,
Yeah.
overdrafting.
The tickets are paid off. The other stuff, I haven't worked.
When
on
was
until yet.
this?
This was October.
Are you kidding me? Okay,
Yeah.
so this just happened,
Jesus.
meaning I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be able to stop you from going to one in January if there was. For fuck's sake. Self-assess, where do you
buy
think
now,
you are
pay
today?
later with
0 to
interest.
10 in a financial score range. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the
Never heard
absolute
of
best.
that.
Where do you think you are today?
Oh, like a 1?
Yeah,
Is that accurate? Like a 1?
probably. We'll see at the
Zero?
end. I'll give you your real score at the end. But the thing is, if you know you're 1,
Loan
Just take
sharks?
5 minutes to look at your damn accounts even. I'm not even saying go deep depth. Maybe you fucking tiptoe in until you figure it out. But just even understanding, you didn't know how much came in. You didn't know how much left. You didn't know how much you spent. I'm not saying go through every purchase, but you didn't even know anything. And that is so dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I just get that like dopamine when I spend money.
Oh,
Dopamine?
I know. I know. Everyone knows.
Well, I started my new.
Who the fuck gets dopamine on spending money? What the hell? That is a crazy thing. I've heard about getting dopamine on pulling on waifus, but I've never heard about spending money.
Job too, and I didn't have like clothes that would work super
Your
well.
new job, the new retail job,
in Jimmy's. So I didn't have a
what
lot.
in 9 months ago?
Yeah. So, well, when I started that new job, I got clothes that match the style because it's easier to sell if you're wearing the clothes that you sell.
You could have got just a couple and repeated them endlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went over how much I
Yeah,
spent.
no, f***ing that seems to be how you do everything.
I did look into how much I spent, and it was like $4,000 in the last 7 months of clothes and shoes. I got shoes too. Every once in a while, I'll buy a gift from there as well.
What? Okay.
Because I get half
Stop,
off.
because you get a half off, but you just can't afford to spend money. I don't think that's what so many people don't realize that end up in your position. It's just because you see a discount or just because you can see a justification why does not mean it. All of a sudden, mathematically, actually makes sense in the end. You are literally missing payments.
Well, I get half off because I make the top sales.
Congratulations.
reward.
And guess what? You make the top overdrafting yourself. Like you f***ing win that competition too in your own life. All right?
Yay! Winning. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. So.
Fucking cry then. Take it seriously.
I can't cry. I'm not a crier. And my antidepressants make it very hard to cry. But anyway. Yeah.
If you watch your Hammer Financial Score, it's free. Link in the description below. And also feel free to come on the show. Austin, Texas. It's a fun little experience, but I'll also get you some verbal punches and then connect you with a lot of resources and we'll figure out your financial situation. Go to calebhammer.com/apply. Easy application. This Apple Card, I mean, just the start is huge.
I'll be honest with you, I probably have the most cleanest record compared to any of these people.
For your income situation, it's huge. I mean, it's your literal monthly income with child support and better job. That's crazy. Why is this so high?
Well, it used to be more. It used to be, I used to have a minimum payment of like $7,500 or a minimum, maximum amount. Yeah. Allowed spending amount. That's what I was looking for.
Credit limit. Okay.
Credit limit. Thank you. Of 75. And then I paid a good bit on it and they lowered my credit limit after I paid it.
Yeah, because you can't be trusted with it. You can't be trusted because you're not a credit card person.
So yeah. I mean, usually I use it to spend on because I get points back, like a cash back.
You people. That's gonna kill me. That is gonna kill me. Oh, the credit card industry has fucking won. They won the war, guys. I mean, they won.
Well, everyone.
The fact that you think you're getting it's 1.5% daily cash back is the Apple Card. I have the Apple Card. It's fine because every once in a while I need to get something an Apple. Look, I got a little Apple Watch. Woo! But guess what? Your interest rate. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? You're 26.74. So you're getting 1.5% cash back. And then you're paying an extra 25%. So what the
it pays for like my little work bevy.
What?
No, it is not because again, you are paying. Hold on.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit confused in some of these things because like I've never like messed with any of them. That's why.
I must have to draw this.
I guess you could say I'm like old fashioned. If I don't have enough to buy something, I just don't buy it or just save up to buy it. That's it. So I don't know. You know, like, yeah, I had a credit card, but like I used it from time to time, but not consistently, you know. But that's when I had a job and I just paid it off, you know. It was like pretty simple. That's pretty much about it.
Visuals are helpful for me.
1.5 is smaller than
Yes.
28.
Yeah.
If both of these happen at the same time, what's the difference? 28 minus 1.5. What's the difference? What is it? You have kids, you teach them what's the difference.
Yeah. Well,
What's the difference?
it's like the minimum
What's the difference?
payment.
What's the difference?
Yeah, it's smaller.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
28 minus 1.5. What's the difference?
Oh, I'm not good at math.
28 minus 1.5. Take away 1 from 8.
26.5. Woo! I'm 24 years old.
So there's your there's your delta.
Oh my,
You are getting an extra
my God,
6.5% fee. Because every time people like you say, I'm getting money, and now you're trying to say, but it gets you your little drink, but it's not. Because again, you are losing 26.5. 26.5 is what you are losing. It is actually preventing you from getting more drinks. How much is a drink?
It's like $2.50
Okay, so
$2.50?
next to my work.
so $2.50.
Yeah, and then I get Starbucks in the morning.
Starbucks.
You get Starbucks every fucking morning,
Every morning that I work.
and you probably work 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay, someone needs to shoot you.
That's a lot of.
Well,
that's
you
a
get
lot of
good
money.
rewards too. Like you get a free drink.
After you spend what?
It's 100 stars. Every star $1, so $100 you get a free drink. And
$100. You spend $100 and you get like $2.50. You get like
their drinks are like
2.5%.
$8.
So you get an 8. Okay, so you get like a little 8% thing. Little 8% for every 100 you spend, right?
And then you get
right.
Well, you do the reload on the app, and then you reload like the $10 whenever you order on the app, and then you subtract the drink, and then eventually, girl math, you get a free drink.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
That's a joke, right? You're not actually girl mathing.
No, it's a joke, but it's true. You get an extra drink, but you don't have to reload that day.
You don't understand. The thing is, so it's what?
Yeah, you get a free drink.
Yeah, I'm between like multiple examples right now. My brain is not.
You know, you want to know something, chat? The only place that I know that gives out like free drinks or so, if you go over there, there was one place. It was a boba place, a fruit boba place. If you get like 8 stamps or so, you get a free drink. That's what they give you. 8, not 100, not 100, just 8.
$8 a drink, so you get 12 drinks. You get essentially 12 drinks.
12 drinks.
12 drinks. I could get you 12 cups of coffee at home for $10. $10.
I don't get to sleep as much.
Huh?
If I make coffee at home. I have to wake up
What?
earlier.
You have to stop to Starbucks before you get to work. That takes time.
Well,
What the f are you
put
talking
it
about?
in the app, and then it's like already ready. to
But you
go.
still have to wait whatever line is there. What the f are you talking about? You could have you could have the pre-brew coffee. You could set it up the night before, or you can even fucking Keurig it. You can still get 10 with it, or yeah, well, a pod can't be. It's like 50 cents a pod, right? You know how much you're saving? What's bigger, 50 cents or $8?
$8.
So you have to spend $166.67 in order for that 1.5% to equal one of your $2.50 drinks at work. Okay?
Okay. Well,
Right?
right.
Good thing I don't drink coffee.
But actually, every time you spend that 166.67 over the
Fruit
course
juice
of the
is what I
year,
drink.
after the delta of the 26.5% interest rate, right, is what we agreed is in between, right?
Right.
Correct?
Right.
Are we following?
Yes.
It's really not. You are literally losing $44.
That's what makes up like the minimum payment.
Again, to you think you get $2.50 after $166 a purchase. You're actually losing $44. Let's do this. Over the course of a year.
Oh, we're a year.
That is 17 and a half of your drinks at work. This is huge for financial audit. For a year now, my team and I have worked with experts to create what I truly believe are the 3 best educational programs in the financial space.
Anyways.
I never carry cash.
Excuse me?
Fucking debit.
Whoa. Go back. We missed some context.
You'd be able to
We missed some context. Go
for the
back.
better, or click the link in the description below.
Go
You
back.
will not regret this. If you actually did not purchase on this card, you'd be able to get 17 more drinks at work.
I don't always buy on.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I am trying to make the math work for you. Do you understand that because the 28 is larger than the 1.5, with the 26.5 in the middle, with the money you are losing purchasing on this card thinking you are getting free stuff, you're actually losing your ability to purchase 17 drinks that you could have if you just used cash. Does that make sense?
I never carry cash.
A fucking debit card. Come on, dude.
Well,
Come on, dude. It could be a debit card. A debit card you could. You can also put debit card on a fucking Apple Pay.
Yeah, I do have it on there too. But it takes longer to...
Then it would be that. Why'd you have to fucking say that then?
Because it takes longer to transfer it from my bank.
Oh my gosh, who gives a Who gives a You're gonna use one account instead of making things overly complicated. For every single but you say there is a simple solution. There's a simple solution.
I feel like it goes a lot faster if I keep it all in my checking because then it's like readily available.
Oh, I'm gonna give this back to Mama Lindsay because I'm just gonna keep hitting it. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Jake is telling me if you like espresso, if you want to make a little espresso, fruity little drink, you can get a mocha pot for $15 and it's close enough. There you go.
A what?
Mocha, M-O-K-A pot. I don't know, but he knows.
Oh,
and he likes coffee.
Okay.
Yes, and you can put in, you can froth your little mug and get a little frother for $5.
I have an espresso.
She has a espresso. I'm gonna punch a hole through this table.
They have the good syrups.
You don't give a shit about your kids.
I do.
No, you care about Starbucks more.
No.
Yes, that is what you are doing. Nope, you care about Starbucks more. You care about your sweet little dopamine hit. Then their future. They could have a college fund. They could have a college fund. Their mom could retire without having to go to their kids saying, I can't afford to live. I need help. And having to put their lives on hold in order to take care of you. You're actually choosing you getting Starbucks over them. That is how it is actually working out in the end. Do you see that in the moment? Absolutely not. But that is how it is working out in the end. And that is what you are doing.
Not if you're my brother who's gonna get a lot of kids. I don't know how many, but that's what he says.
Yeah, I want to do better for them. I really do.
Okay, then why haven't you?
It's hard. It's hard to give up the little things.
Yes. Positive things in life, positive outcomes, big goals. They require hard things. They require some sacrifices.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I will allow you to use the Fizz card. It's another one of our resources, but at least it's a debit card that builds credit. You talked about utilization for one or credit age, whatever you mentioned. If you're going to use something, you can use that because it helps build credit, but it only allows you to spend what's actually in your checking account. And we know that you cannot manage for a single second what is in your checking account. So it'll at least do that for you.
Yay. It's a Fizz card. Is it good?
Yes, I just explained.
Okay.
Oh, good. We went to Spirit Halloween twice.
Jesus.
There. Oh, good. Oh, good. We did it. You didn't pay off the concert tickets. You didn't pay off the concert tickets. You lied to me.
I did pay it off.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Hey, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. Because here's the thing. You Klarna'd it, so you debted it. Wonderful. In order to pay for your debt, you put it on your credit card. So you paid your debt.
Well,
paid your debt. You did not pay for it because now it is on this balance that is accruing interest.
I transferred it from the bank and then paid it. Like I made you can see the transfers on there. Like I made the transfer and then I made the payment because it wasn't enough on the card to pay it. And that's because
you didn't have enough on the. So that's not even you making that extra payment. That's just you not having enough on the card to even make the bill. Yeah. What's the point? You could have paid for it in your checking account. What's the point?
I signed up for it on there so I could get the extra points.
We just went over points.
I know.
We just went over points. Doesn't work.
At the time, it was extra points. So I just
now it's a lot of extra interest. Yeah. You lost $82 this month in interest.
Yeah. That's what I had to pay to be able to use the card.
Huh?
That's what I had to pay to be able to use the card again.
Because do you not realize how that is? If you have to pay because the interest is so high because you leave such a big balance on there in order to make another fucking purchase on a credit card, are we not in a situation?
so.
Do you not understand how that would be considered? If the interest on the money that is already there is so big that it is pushing us to our limit, and the only way to be able to spend on our credit card is by paying off a little bit of it, we're probably fucked.
But
Does that not make sense?
It's I have to make the minimum payment anyway at the beginning of the month.
Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, that's not the same thing as
God, I may be poor, but shit, at least I ain't fucking in debt, you know?
you putting a little extra so you can put it
That's
right
crazy.
back on, which will then
That's
just
actually
accrue the
crazy.
interest again. $82. Congratulations. You could have got 32 of your special little work drinks just in the interest accrued in 1 month.
It's just like that also takes a long
Gone.
time.
Taken away from you. Taken away from you because you are choosing to spend on here even after you make payments.
Well, it takes a long time to pay it off.
How are you going to survive in this world? No shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. It takes longer to pay off when you spend more on it.
Well, technically, I'm not spending more on it because I'm making the payment.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, because the interest is accruing, allowing it to still go up.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You're still making it net go up. You have lost, it's borderline $1,000 this year. So far, you can't afford that. You do not make enough money to lose $1,000 a year. That is a substantial percentage of your income to just lose to interest on one of many things we're talking about today.
What?
One.
yeah,
You can't do that. $1,000, $2.50. You could have got $400 of your work drinks. 400 of your work drinks, literally in just the interest you lost from this one card because you don't know how to manage it, and and then your excuse for putting purchases on there is, well, you know, I took it down from the absolute credit limit so I can put more money on there while interest is accruing. No, this is a fucking joke. This is what a child does with their money, and you actually have real children, okay? And you're gonna pass this on to them because that's what happens. You're not gonna be able to do the things you want to do when your debt gets completely maxed out, and you no longer have the ability to spoil them the ways they want to, and they're gonna learn real hard and real quick what happens when things get. And we already know you've been married, so you follow the statistics of, yeah, not every marriage works out. What, only 50% of them? Cool, congratulations. You need to protect yourself. I'm not saying you guys aren't gonna get married. I'm not saying you guys are gonna get divorced, but you've already proven early in adulthood that sometimes it happens, and it is good for you to have a little bit of protection. What would happen without the large part of the income of the household right now? What would happen? You wouldn't be able to pay on your debts. You wouldn't be able to survive, and yet you have the kids, and the child support hardly covers anything. You are putting your children in a risky position that is unnecessary and honestly quite disgusting because of where you are spending your money. All for Starbucks, all for whipped cream, caffeinated juice, all that.
Well,
is more important.
If you know, God forbid we didn't work out, like I know my parents would let me move in with them too.
Why are we talking about our parents being our fucking fallback? It is okay to help people when they go through hard situations, but you get yourself in a good position where you don't have to rely on others, not expect to rely on others. You rely on others only when there is no other opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. You know I'm all about helping you avoid messing up your finances.
Dude,
so let me tell you about the Fizz card.
Dude.
If you're a college student or you're try out Fizz today and let me know what you think. Are you serious? That's gross. That is so gross. That is you literally never maturing beyond a 15-year-old. If you think I can just rely on mommy and daddy for my entire life if something were to go to bad.
Help me.
No shit. And that is okay. Yeah. That is okay. But that is on the last straw. You are not preventing yourself from being in that position. That should not be your emergency fund is mommy and daddy. No, you have something set up. And if everything goes to absolute shit and your parents want to help you, of course. But they would be enabling bad behavior if they did help you because you never set yourself up for any kind of protection if something were to go bad. Because they're just allowing you to be a permanent 15-year-old your entire life. Yes, somehow you have kids.
Yeah. Well,
are they in your life financially right now?
My parents?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
what?
My mom helps me pay for groceries.
Oh, good. So that she can go to Starbucks every day, mom. I think we should probably call her in the post show. We should probably call her in the post show and let her know. Because she needs to cut you off. She's enabling your bullshit. Go ahead, what else?
She lets me Instacart groceries to the house, mostly for the kids.
She lets you be
snacks.
extra lazy. Oh my.
And like kids' food, and then every once in a while it's stuff for me too. And then I'm supposed to buy my own groceries, but sometimes like I get really busy, so I just eat like
busy standing in the line at Starbucks.
Well, working too.
You work 45 hours a week. Welcome to what everyone else does, even those with kids.
Yeah.
You're not even a single parent.
Not technically a single parent.
Really doesn't help her
Does the
that
fiance
she
help?
has dyed hair.
Then not even close to
piercing,
technically.
that makeup.
And then if
Well, I don't know
something
if the
comes
black
up
hair
like
is
an
dyed.
emergency,
I don't know.
my parents will help me with that too.
That's an enablement. Listen, if it's their grandkids, and that's probably the extra hard part, but people in your position need to fall on your fucking ass. So you actually know what it's like down there. You've never felt it. You've only bounced on the trampoline instead of hitting the ground because of their support system. And it's allowed you to think that our emergency fund isn't important. It doesn't require any sacrifices in order to build up any kind of safety net in order to protect me and my kids. That's actually going to hurt you. When your parents are gone, then all of a sudden something bad does happen, and then you can't take care of your kids. They're the ones that get your parents are enabling you, and it's bad. It's bad. They don't know it's bad. They're doing it actually from a good place of their heart.
Yeah.
They just don't understand. And
that's just how Nightbot is sometimes.
You don't even know. You need to have your ass hit the ground. And you've never felt it before. You've never felt the value of a dollar.
Nightbot power trip sometimes.
I work really hard.
That's true.
You work hard.
That's very true.
You work 45 hours a week. Calm down.
It is hard. It is hard.
Okay, then we all work hard. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. I've worked so many 40-hour jobs a week, okay? We all do this. It happens. When I was doing sales, I was doing what, like 50, 60? Working in the evenings, making sure closing those sales. Cool. Wonderful. Good for me. Yay, I'm not fucking about it.
He's this close to losing it.
Now, balancing that with the kids, don't get me wrong, that is difficult. But the thing is, your money that could be going to groceries, could be going to cooking, all these things, could be covering emergency funds, is literally going to that you can spend $8 a fucking day at Starbucks, and that you can spend $1.50 for your second drink of the day at work, and then I'm sure you have a little evening sweet treat, because you always probably do.
It's mostly energy drinks.
What?
Let's move on to the next card. $121 minimum monthly payment on that Apple Card, by the way. Oh, good. The Discover it is somehow higher. Oh, no, it's not that. Your Discover is literally over the credit limit.
Discover?
But we think we can
What's
go to
that?
the Starbucks every day.
Well, that's...
I think you go to Starbucks every day. A lot of finance YouTubers, they're like, oh, never go to Starbucks, invest in stuff. I'm not even that person. Go to Starbucks. When you can afford an emergency if something bad were to happen in life, and as long as you are making sure that you're at least putting some aside for retirement and you don't have high interest debt, you're over the max on a credit card and you're going to Starbucks every day. That is not acceptable. You are not entitled to that. I don't know who you think you are and why you think your life and your sweet treat is more important than your kids. That's what actually pisses me off, and why I'm being a bit rambunctious this episode, is because this isn't just affecting you, it's affecting two people that did not have a choice to be brought into this world. You are fucking their future and putting them at risk, and it's disgusting.
Sheesh.
Well, normally that's not over the limit. I just
It's a credit card
the
branch?
payment.
Normally it's
is
not
it?
over the limit. It's over the fucking limit, and that's all I care about. That's all that's there.
Never knew.
Is it's over the limit.
I missed
Okay.
the payment on that one, so it went over just a bit.
Now why are we missing payments?
Well, I forgot about that one. That one just like went over my head a little bit.
We can forget?
I missed the cutoff for it to be on time, and then it went over the credit limit because of that.
Why is that not on auto pay?
I don't do auto pays really on most things because
You don't know how much money is in your
I
account
don't know
ever.
how much money is in my
Because
account.
we don't budget, because we don't look at our accounts, because looking at our accounts is scary, because we miss payments. It's a revolving circle. You make it worse, it makes it harder to look at it, and you don't look at it, it makes it worse. This is what's always going to happen. There's tissues right there if you need it. I appreciate the fact that emotions are actually hitting. That is important. I am not here to try to make the emotions hit,
The only
but the
reason I
fact that
haven't
it's
thought of
actually
marriage and
landing
kids right
and the
now is
wake-up
because
call,
I'm
which
not
is the purpose of the show, is
financially
actually
stable,
working,
and I am
is a
maidenless.
positive sign. Not that I would want anyone to shed
I
tears.
think we're all maidenless.
It is
I'm
okay
not
to
usually a crier. I'm not usually a crier.
Exactly, but it is. You are having it. Maybe
Every
we're thinking about the
single one
kids.
of
We're
us.
seeing how this is actually negatively affecting our kids for the first time in our life. And maybe that's an important thing, because maybe that's the kick, the fucking fire you need under your ass, is actually seeing that, oh, wow, this is not just impacting me. This is impacting them. And maybe that's actually what gets you to change your behavior. And that is not a bad thing. That is not a bad emotion to have. That is very natural.
Yeah, I want to do better for them. I do. I want to do better for them. We have a good example for them.
How long were you with your ex? The father of the kids was your ex-husband? How long were you guys together?
5 years.
Okay. What happened?
It's kind of a long story. So he wanted to do the military, and then he was like, he knows that I'm like very codependent, like really attachment style. So he was like, get a girlfriend while I'm gone, you know, like it's okay. Like it was kind of an open situation.
Yeah.
And then we got together, and when he came back, he didn't really want to be a part of that anymore. So he left.
Rip.
Yeah, ripped that marriage. But here we are. I'm happy now. So.
Well, that's good. Discover at $5,413.83.
Excuse me?
It's a minimum monthly payment of.
It's a lot.
It's more than a fourth of your. Oh no! I did that math wrong. Well, wait, what did I do? No, it's like it's more than an eighth of your entire net income. Actually, probably gross even.
What is it? What is it?
$502.
I think that has the last month amount too, like a past due as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long is this? If you just make your minimum payments and no purchases, you didn't make any purchases because you couldn't have.
I froze it. I froze it too.
Good.
In case.
But how long does this take to pay off if you actually pay your minimum monthly payments? How long does it take to pay off?
All of that?
Yeah, just this credit card. If you don't miss your minimum monthly payments, how long does it take to pay off?
Probably years, like 5 years.
5 years, yeah. You'd be old.
Be old.
You'd be my age, so I guess not that old. You'd be 29, 5 years, right?
29.
Yeah.
How are you even allowed to get so many credit cards?
Yeah, you'd actually be 44.
Do they just give credit cards like willy-nilly?
It takes 20 years to pay off, and that's if you don't miss payments and you're missing payments.
Yeah. Well, I just thought the paying the monthly minimum was
44. Setting up the second half of our life. 44. Just for some fun little Starbucks spending when we were in our early 20s, thinking we're being cutesy and getting a sweet little drink via girl math. All because of that, paying a minimum monthly payment while having basically no retirement at 44.
Gotta keep the numbers up.
Yeah, that's when I'll be having that fun.
Yes, because if they get you to spend,
yeah,
credit
the crisis
card
is
companies
now.
make money off.
And if you don't see
off
that
of
yet,
interest. What?
your credit score is basic. It's barely over 500s, and over the 500s, you're lucky. You're lucky it's in the sixes. Yep, late fee, $41. So it's probably like a $250 normal minimum payment. You got to make that back. Okay, plus the fee is $41. I mean, let's see here. Gosh, I don't want to rage into you because I see that it's actually starting to work. I see that it's actually starting to work, and I don't do it just to like hurt or anything. I need it to. I need you to get the wake up call, and you're starting to get it. So it's just like, okay.
With credit cards, you can easily ruin your life.
We're only 2 accounts in. You've likely missed 3 to 4 payments this year so far with how many fees have hit this account. Like, we're talking a quarter or more of the year you've not made payments. This is not acceptable. This is not what an adult does, and you are many years into adulthood now. You are not 15. You are not mommy and daddy's little girl anymore. You're not. And the fact that they enable this is disgusting. They don't know it. They're doing it nicely, but it is.
Yeah,
3 to 4 missed payments this year.
I'm forgetful.
That's not an excuse. It's not. You can have auto pay, but then you have to have your checking account figured out. And by that, you actually have to look at it. There's so many alternatives that we can do. There's a whole path we can go down. That is, it doesn't matter if you're forgetful. You can be okay here. Forgetful is not an excuse. It's not. They have systems in place for you to be forgetful and still make your payments.
Yeah. The forgetfulness is
so with how the U.S. is, you need
really
credit
money.
score to be able to live it on your
this
own.
year. 4 of 11 months this
I
year.
didn't know it was that many months.
Well, it is in $1,500 loss in interest.
That's fucking annoying, to be honest.
So now $2,500. 2 cards, $2,500.
Huh?
It's what comes in via payroll on a single month for you. You've lost a month of income and interest on only 2 accounts we've looked at so far. A month of income.
Wow.
I guess I don't really understand interest. how that works.
So this is at an interest rate of 27.49. Whatever your balance is on there, essentially take that, figure out what 27.49% of it is. Take that, divided by 12, because that's how many months. It's amortizing it across the year period. And that is what you're charged on that monthly basis. So the balance, your next interest payment is likely going to be, with the current balance on this card, of $5,413.83. Cool. So we're going to take that, times that by 0.2749. Wonderful. And it basically comes out to the interest you've paid this year. So that's obviously no shock. Divided by 12, probably in $124 of interest accruing on this next month, which is very similar to your previous balance, which is lower because it was before you missed your payment of $120 being lost. So your interest is actually going up because you're not making a payment because the balance is getting larger. Does that make sense?
Does the interest go up if you leave it like longer than a year?
Yes. Well, huh?
So if it's been like a few years ago that some of the purchases were made.
The higher the balance goes up. That's all that matters is the
Okay.
balance. The higher the balance is, and if you miss payments, the balance goes higher because you get fees and you miss the payment, so you're not making progress towards it.
Right. Okay. So it doesn't matter if it's from like years ago because I definitely had that card for a while.
No, that just shows a pattern of behavior, which is also why we're. I just want to give you an example. Listen, this morning I bought some S&P 500 in my brokerage account. My Moo brokerage account's the investing app I use. This year, it's done 20%. The S&P 500 return, which is an incredible year. It averages about 10% a year. The interest on this card alone is 27. You're even in one of the best, I think it's considered the best year so far this millennium of the S&P 500 performance at like 22% or something like that, even maybe 24. No matter what, even with the best year this millennium,
2024.
the interest on one credit card you have is worse than that. That's how bad this is. Meaning no investment you ever make unless you get some random startup investment, which basically no chance of that. No investment you make will ever outweigh how bad this is for your money. And then we have
It's definitely 2025, right? This was uploaded in 2025, right? No, 9 months ago, not 6 months ago. 9 months ago. December 11, 2024. Okay, so basically the end of the year.
car.
Yeah.
Oh, a $21,400 balance on your income? How? In what world? When did you get that? What even is the car?
It's
Let's start there.
You got a car?
2019 Honda CRV. I bought it used.
What was the purchase price? When?
It was a couple of years ago.
There's still 44 months remaining on it, and you purchased it 12 years ago. I'm gonna die.
I got a good interest rate on it, I think. He told me it was a good interest rate.
Hey, pillow.
They told you it was a good interest rate. I don't have an interest rate on here. What is it?
I think it's 4.7%.
That's not horrendous, but you have a balance you cannot afford with a minimum monthly payment. You cannot afford. This minimum monthly payment, again, is over an eighth of your good version of take-home pay after child support with your new job. Right now, it's almost almost a fourth. Right now, it's almost a fourth of your current income. This is crazy.
Paid more when I got the car.
What are you doing?
Restaurant management.
You might have to do that again.
It's stressful.
I don't care because you're stressed at looking into an account. So like you need to choose a stress. And I think you might need to make more income and then also just not spend as much. $21,344 balance is insane for you. What's the car worth?
I don't know.
$17,000. So you're underwater by $4,000.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's actually not the worst, but it's still not great.
Yeah, I had a smaller car that I traded in.
It's clear as day why you cannot afford this because again, we are past due. Two accounts in a row.
Yeah, that was because I thought that I could split it into 2 payments of the month, but that second payment came after the due date.
This is clear as day that you can just not afford this. You can afford the last credit card. You don't know what you're able to afford. You don't know. You can't afford this. It is as clear as
I really need a bigger car because the car seats and everything, and I have 2 dogs, so if we go anywhere.
You have 2 dogs?
I think the dogs need to be watched then. And I have 2 dogs. I love them. I would take them everywhere as well. But like,
2
we
kids,
can't
2
getting
dogs.
evicted. a potential eviction if things go wrong. That's, I think it's okay to have a slightly smaller car, being able to take the kids everywhere still.
Yeah,
I think that's okay
car
if it
feels
avoids
best.
being evicted. Buddy, my parents had 3 kids and I fucking rode around in a small ass sedan my entire life.
I don't know
I had
anything
Cars
about
are getting
stocks.
bigger and bigger and bigger. What did you think everyone has
I know
done
zero.
forever? People, even fucking the cabins of trucks used to be like this big, and they fit like 6 people in there before. A kid would sit in the middle up front, and then 3 in the back. What are you talking about? This is not some unique
True.
thing.
Well, at the time there were 3
You
adults.
You are trying to justify this, and it is not going to work. You need to realize it is bad, because you will try to justify it again in the future. This will feel too small, and then you'll have to get a bigger one or something. You have to get a bigger place to live. The kids are growing. It's like
We did get a big place to live. Yeah.
Huh?
We did get a bigger place to live when we moved here. So the rent was
And
a little
what's
more
the
expensive.
total rent?
$2,320.
It's a third of your income.
That's
It's
crazy.
Your half.
My half. Yeah.
If you didn't have a fiance, you'd be done. You'd be done.
If I had my parents.
If you didn't have your fiance,
my
you're right, your parents.
It's my parents.
Because we can be
Right
relying on our
now.
parents instead of being responsible ever.
He's gonna have a stroke.
Very cute. So $538 minimum to pay.
Bro, I'm so curious. It's like what? It's like he does all this stuff, right? Does he like ever get like? Has he ever like lost his shit towards anybody? Like, I'm just curious if he has ever like lost his shit. Like literally lost it. Current payment due, 500 past due, total amount due. Payoff amount, 21,344. Payoff good through December 22nd.
But of course, we owe double that.
Yes, he
because
has,
we're
he has.
behind a payment.
I gotta see.
This is
I would
insane.
love to see how crazy it is.
This is the acts of a child. These are the because your parents have supported you forever through any time. It is as clear as day that you just don't even. Not only do you not respect the dollar, you just don't understand the dollar. You are ignorant to the dollar. You think you can afford so much more.
Imagine trying to learn the value of a dollar when you used to learn the value of a quarter. As had to buy my own toys. If I wanted a toy, or if anybody in the family wanted a toy, we save up money for the toy. That's just how it is over here. Well, at least when we're younger, so.
More because you've never had to actually be responsible with money, because your parents have just babied you forever.
I'm the baby. I'm the youngest. 2 brothers.
Yeah, you have kids, so I don't give a I don't care anymore. It's not about
that
you anymore.
toy.
It's not about you anymore.
God pillow. Lewd.
Did you start
lewd.
dating your fiance while your ex-husband was overseas?
No, it was right before he
Tuscany.
left. And it was just like,
You were dating before you left still. So while you were with your husband, you were dating your current fiance.
yeah. Like they were friends and knew each other.
They were friends?
After the fact.
No shot. Are you serious? This woman dated her ex-husband's friend. Oh, dude. Why, man? Oh, that's just so shitty, dude. Brother in Christ.
They were friends and like everyone got along. So it was a good situation until he just didn't want to do it anymore.
I'm sure he had a couple fun evenings.
No, never that.
Oh, never mind. Poor guy.
Damn, he didn't get any action either. Damn, dude, that fucking sucks, man. The man didn't even get to tap that, dude. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious me.
He really got the end of it. Kicked down, didn't even get to have fun. Okay. PayPal credit's only gone up. Great, because we made a little over minimum monthly, but it doesn't matter.
me?
Minimum monthly is 57. Paid 151. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's a good job. Wonderful. Lovely. I love it more than anything in the world. But then you purchased $638.52, so it doesn't matter. And then, we're at the credit limit. It's $4,036 on here. Credit limit is $4,100, so you're at it with $17.73 of interest accruing. Wonderful. It takes 16 years to pay off without purchasing and doing the minimums, but you always purchase.
That one's hard because the online
And Apple
shopping
Bill subscriptions, Apple Bill,
Yeah,
Apple Bill, 4 Apple Bills.
that
One Target and Rogue. What's Rogue?
Oh, Rogue is a clothing brand.
You get a fucking discount. Look like an emo animal for the rest of your life.
They
I don't
have
care.
an Affliction collab that my store didn't get.
Ah, dude, there's no. She is the epitome of this meme. What is this meme? What are you sending me? Oh, this meme.
But wait, there's more.
I literally have that in my video editing
So
software.
I bought it off.
Oh my gosh, you just don't have money. You don't have money.
Emoji.
Why do you get why do you think you deserve? Because you don't. Because your parents. Because your parents. A lot of this comes down to your parents, honestly. I blame them for a lot of this. It is 100% your fault, but it's an additional 15% their fault.
Sorry.
What a joke. It's because they destroyed your entire early adulthood. Oh, there's more and more Target. What are we getting from Target for $11.91?
That was nail polish. I bought nail polish.
What about all the other little purchases?
Oh, the other ones were I was redecorating my room because my room was empty.
Your
And it was
room?
really
Don't you have a
sad.
fiance?
Yeah, our room. Like our room.
Have her do it. She's the one with money.
Well, it was
Does
my
she know her
idea.
fiance is literally underwater dramatically?
Yeah, she
Wait,
knows.
what is your guys'
most
even
of it.
conversation about money? Does she know your financial situation?
Well, she sounds a lot like you when we're talking. She's
Yeah, you do nothing.
I get kind of defensive when I talk to her. I need like an unbiased opinion.
This is so painful. This is so painful. Oh my lord, what am I listening to? What is this? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. God, and I thought I was in a shittier status, to be honest. Holy shit, this makes me feel so 10 times. This makes me feel like I'm rich. This literally makes me feel like I'm rich as hell, even though I'm poor. But oh my god, dude.
Yeah, on it.
Unbiased you is what I would say, unbiasedly.
Yeah, so
You're being stupid with your spending. You've had missed payments this year so far on this card, probably 2.
I don't think I missed one.
Yes, you have.
did.
Yep.
On the
Yes,
page.
you sir
Hold
have
the
this year.
videos, chat.
Absolutely,
Hold the videos,
or
okay?
over the
Hold
credit
off
limit
for the
fees.
videos.
I don't
It's
know,
a
but
very
you've
long
had-
video. I
Well,
want to
it looks
listen
like
a
2
little
missed
bit
payment
more.
fees,
So.
Well done. You don't even know. So yeah, let's redecorate our room. We miss payments constantly, and we're over and behind on our car, and that gets behind enough, and the car gets repoed. We lose the car. We can't get to work. Oh no, we don't have money. Ah! See how this works? See how this works? 30% interest on here. What are we doing? What are we doing? So your fiance's right. She's
Yeah,
right.
she's
Do you know
right.
her financial situation?
She doesn't have any debt. She's smart with her.
How are you guys gonna get married? You're gonna be an
What?
anchor.
Well, that's also another reason why I'm not ready to get officially married because I don't want to drag
Okay.
her down.
Creator, stop saying it's staged. It's not staged. Trust me. When I say there are stupid people here, there are stupid people here. Okay? You need to realize this, my man.
And then some of the Target is also buying toys for Christmas or it's for my kids. It's hard to say no to them when they want
And then we
new
have a
toys.
separate Target card.
Yeah. Well, you get 5% if you use the Target card.
What have we
What?
learned? I want to give you free money right now. I've partnered with different resources that will
That's
literally give you
crazy.
hundreds of dollars the moment you sign up for them. Check out my investing app of choice, Moo, where they give you a
Crazy.
don't pass
Anyways.
up the free money because I'll punch you. What have we fucking learned?
Percentages don't equal how much you lose.
What do you think
Card.
the interest rate on here is?
No clue. 21?
27.65. So you're losing 22%. Is that worth it?
No.
No would be the answer. Correct. It takes 6 years to pay off even the small ass balance of $1,000 as far as credit cards go.
6 years.
Still takes 6 years to pay off. You have no idea the consequences of everything you have done. You have no idea. And that is why you are swiping with no fears. Welcome to the real world and what is actually happening. These numbers.
Oh, really?
You'll never know unless your parents cut you off. Oh, good. We're at the max. We're at the limit because the limit's $1,100. $38 minimum monthly payment.
There's another
Wonderful.
credit
They
card?
didn't give me much on that one.
And nor should they. $26 of interest is accruing, plus more 80 cents.
What the?
Oh,
It's a lot of late fees on that one.
you may have been late on every payment this year so far.
Yeah,
on
no
this card.
worries.
You may legitimately have been late on every fucking payment this year so far on this card. Every month this year.
I mean, I kind of have a reason that the
You go to Starbucks every day. Your reason. Hey, 5 days a week you go to Starbucks. $8 every time you go to Starbucks. Congratulations. That's $160 to Starbucks every month. Your minimum monthly payment is $38. You have no reason, not a single reason in the world, but go ahead and try.
well, it's so the payment date is on like the 4th, and that's like right after rent. So usually rent hits, and I have to pay my half the rent, and then I have no money left.
You'll be pay f***ing early. Or budget. Figure it out. Don't have more than 1 billion different accounts. Again, a lot of the solutions involves you just again, if you would have the money, the rent wouldn't take all the money. You would have extra money if you weren't spending $160 a month on Starbucks. Is that a crazy amount of money? No! But for your financial situation, it's obscene. It's insane. You're missing every fucking payment on this card this year so far. You did not get to have a little sweet treat. You already have an espresso, and your fucking fiance will buy you pods if you ask.
Damn.
Yeah, I should probably say yes if I ask.
Sheesh.
Is working in retail even smart for you? You can't not spend money while you're in retail. Sounds like you're in a mall, so you're just gonna be stopping, swiping. You probably don't make it to your store without fucking orgasming from swiping somewhere.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I mean, it's really what I love to do, though.
It's what you love to do. That's your passion is shopping. Oh, you're an
No,
American
not
to the
shopping,
core.
but working in retail.
Yeah, I don't care right now. I don't care. Or you're working retail in a strip mall where you have to live on car dependence and misery. You'll have Target, work at fucking Target. In a strip mall.
In short mall. Oh, like the little shopping center.
Yes, where middle-aged moms on benzos are just picking up random things.
Yeah.
To try to fulfill their empty lives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I try to save money on drinks.
You don't try to do anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I take my Stanley cups to work and I fill them with water so I don't have to buy water bottles anymore.
So you don't have to congratulations, you literally did the most basic thing that every human already does. Are we high-fiving?
Well,
where's the big celebration? Where's the confetti coming from the ceiling?
If you buy like the limited drops,
Do we have fireworks set up for this
if
occasion,
it's a
guys?
limited edition, you can resell it for more. And I have sold a
Wait,
couple. but-
what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Are you saying you buy Stanleys ongoing? You made it sound like you bought a
Stanleys?
Stanley to not
What's
get
that?
water bottles. What are you saying right now?
So I buy the Stanleys that come out.
You buy
new
ongoing.
ones, and then I sell them
How-
if they're like a good drop.
How is there a good job? What if they're not a good job?
Then I keep them.
Oh, how often are you doing this?
I have.
How often?
Well, it depends on if the drop is going to be
How fucking often?
probably like every other month.
You can't afford this. You can't afford life. You don't understand. You are pretending you make $130,000 a year. That's how you're living. I'd be afraid if you actually did make $130,000, because then you'd be spending like you make $250,000. I don't even know how to combat that. That's just stop. Simply stop. Why have that risk? Just why have that risk?
Well,
You are missing every payment on this fucking card.
Stanleys
I don't
are
give a
metal
shit
coffee
about
cups?
a Stanley resale. I don't give a shit.
Never heard of it.
I don't give a shit. I see you almost starting to talk, but I do not give a shit. I don't. You are missing every payment this year so far on this Target card. I don't give a shit. about reselling a Stanley Cup. It's as simple as that. I don't give a I give a about your kids. How about that? So $500 stolen from you, and fees and interest this year so far on this card. So across all the cards, what are we at? We're at, with fees and interest, we've lost $3,500 this year so far. Okay, so now you've lost an entire month of your brand new income plus child support. Gone, taken
Stanleys
from
were
you,
a bit of a
obliterated,
craze in the U.S. for some
destroyed,
reason.
ruined.
Oh, that's the reason why.
Baylor Scott and White, $25. Why aren't we making a $25 pay? What's wrong? Oh, so that's not the entire balance, is it?
No.
No, it is. It is only no. Okay, sorry.
That's why I pay.
Payment. So you got on a payment plan.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm okay with getting on a medical payment plan when you need. So $25.
It's for my psychiatrist.
$300. So won't that just billed forever?
I don't really know how that works. I didn't used to get billed for it, and at some point they started billing me.
Did your insurance change?
Yeah, my dad's insurance changed.
Well, that would probably be why.
Yeah.
Don't you think that would probably be why?
Probably.
Well, you said for some reason. I think that's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm irritated. Okay.
There is a
How often do you go?
to the psychiatrist once a month.
Okay. How much is each visit?
I think they wanted me to pay $90 to go to my next one, so I didn't get to go.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. About
Cool.
right.
You're on your dad's health insurance?
Yeah.
You're not going to be in a couple of years, so what does your work offer?
I don't know what the new work offers.
Ask.
I believe they offer.
Maybe it's better for you. Maybe you get on a higher cost plan on a monthly basis, but it actually saves you more because you go in so often.
Take your Quasar.
But I'm okay with the
Gotta
medical
look at my
payment.
finances.
It's fine. I'm not against that. What I'm scared about is if you never
back,
pay your
Kiri.
$90 and this and is always a $25 monthly payment, but we're adding $90 to it every time, it'll be an infinite debt that never gets paid off. And that I don't like. That is scary.
Pretty outcast.
We have an additional 556 owed to Baylor Scott and White. So what's this now?
I got in a car accident and
When?
like a month ago. It wasn't that
Okay.
bad, but I had to get an X-ray of my neck, and that's what that was from.
Are you on a monthly yet?
I think that their insurance is supposed to pay for it.
Okay, then I'm gonna cross it off for now. Their insurance?
The
Who's their
person
insurance?
who hit me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I don't know how to send that to them though.
Is that all the debt?
There's one more card. A
What?
Wells Fargo card.
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
There's one more card. A Wells Fargo card.
Is that a credit card? That's another credit
Did I
card?
misplace it?
What?
There's a lot of Wells Fargo accounts there.
Oh, shit.
What?
But, there it is. I did misplace it. I didn't even know this one existed. And we're over the credit limit.
I actually have a reason why that one is.
Yeah, you have a lot of reasons, and they've all been bullshit so far, but go ahead.
So I did their hardship program, where I guess they closed the account. I didn't know that's what they were gonna do.
Yeah, why would they trust you?
And then I asked them to set up a auto payment for the minimum, and I don't think they did it right because it hasn't been coming out.
So
It looks like you're still on it. You're not getting like consequences for not making a payment, but you are. No, you're past due. You're past due $93.
I even made the payment, and it said that I was still past due. So I'm a little
Well, you're probably past due a lot, and you didn't make up the full amount. You were past due.
over the credit limit.
Well, no. You may have been past due even more, and you didn't fully make it up. But also the over the credit limit, yes. You're at 1% interest.
It's the hardship program.
Yeah, no, you're lucky. Wells Fargo is actually very nice for doing this to you because you're not necessarily.
It was a college back cash card, so that was my first car. So maybe they're more forgiving of their hardship program.
At this point, they just want their money back. Oh, for f***'s sake. Yeah, we've missed every payment this year so far. Again, plus $600 of interest accrued.
holy.
We're now to like $4,000 in interest, which is over your better version of your income plus child support. So it's all. Nah, 4,400. About 4,250 now. Is where we are.
That's
A
crazy.
year is gone. Losing over a month of your better version of your future income, or 2 months of your current. You've lost 2 months of your current income. 2 months of everything, all the hours you put in for 2 months are gone. In interest.
Yeah, that hurts. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Months.
Take a good guess who is.
If you didn't
Take a
talk,
real
you
good
remind me
guess.
of Billie Eilish with braces.
It's not a,
And
it's
then you
not a
talk,
hard
and then you don't.
question.
I just got my braces.
Congratulations. Did you pay for them?
Me and my mom pay for them, and it's a monthly payment.
So that's a f***ing debt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
That
there's
is
no
an
interest.
additional debt. What do you pay towards
Shut
it?
the fuck
I
up.
pay.
And for how long? What's the balance?
It was 7,000, and then
Hey.
me and my mom
I'm
split
just scared
the
to say
payments
the
back and
obvious.
forth.
Okay, so 3,500.
So-
What's the payment?
I think it's 275.
A
Eh?
month? And you pay it every other month.
I paid every other month.
Let's break it down on a monthly basis then, because you need to save for it on a monthly
What
basis.
the fuck?
I
The way
also-
you do it. So 137 a month. We didn't even know about this. They didn't even know about this.
I did. I have a dentist payment.
You know it.
Well, I
We
thought- I
did.
told them.
I don't even know. I think it's like a $97 a month monthly payment. My gosh. Okay.
It's
You just gotta
true.
start being a
That is
fucking
true.
adult, dude. And you're financing everything in your damn life.
I have a dentist payment too, because I had to get some fillings before I got my braces on.
What?
There's more debt. Okay, what? What's the balance?
It should have like 800 left on it.
Minimum monthly.
It's 260 a month for that one.
Oh my! What are you doing? You get your minimum monthlies have to be at your income at this point. I never add up the minimum monthlies this early. You're fucking unique. Congratulations.
Snowflake.
You certainly act like it, mommy and daddy. No, it's not your income, but we are at a crazy $1,530.69 on a monthly basis of minimums. That's insane.
Is that with rent too? That's not with rent too. I can't do math. The house or rent?
I said your debt minimum.
Oh, debt minimum. It's a lot of numbers going around. I'm not a numbers person.
So, checking account. Let's see. Any other debt?
Not that I can think of.
$84.15 in our checking account's insane.
What?
You can almost make none of these payments except for a couple small ones. And
Hey,
yet there's
Natsika.
Starbucks right there. Guys, we got Starbucks the same fucking day that we overdrafted. Well done. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. What a joke.
Apple
And then we
payments?
DoorDash dollars in general. Then Target, and we know it wasn't groceries. More overdraft. There it is. Cause the Verizon Wireless 444 came out. The f is Verizon Wireless 444? The f possibly?
So I have 3 lines right now.
3?
That's mine, my fiance's, and my ex-husband's.
Your
But
fucking husband?
he got on his own, and then there's a few devices.
So you do have more debts. You have more fucking debts.
Yeah.
What a joke. We're fucking bouncing our checking account for fucking devices. More Target and Elmo Coffee and Starbucks,
Alamo Coffee?
Chipotle, Oz's Burger, Uber, bars, festival, bars.
That was all
bars,
Vegas.
bars.
The trip to Vegas.
Yeah, it was all money you didn't have. You're fucking overdrafting. I
Oh
don't give
my.
merch, Uber. Sorry, not sorry. Uber, Chart House, Famous Pioneer, Auntie Anne's, DoorDash, Taco Bell, DoorDash, Taco Bell, DoorDash, McDonald's, Starbucks, selling out $10. Firm payment, DoorDash and Marco and Starbucks and Uber and going in and getting some energy drinks. Target, DoorDash and McDonald's, BarkBox. You can't afford any fucking subscription. Good luck. DoorDash and Dollar Tree again. Moody.
What the fuck is Moody?
Crown, Starbucks, Coca-Cola.
What? Coca-Cola?
Starbucks, overdraft protection. That way we can get our fucking Coca-Cola and Starbucks and PayPal and Hot Topic.
PayPal?
Oh, we have to get emo in every way possible. And Dutch Bros and
Dutch
and
Bros?
DoorDash
What's
and
that?
Dollar. And then Goodwill and McDonald's and JK Sweets.
What's that?
Starbucks,
I don't even know
Hot
any of
Topic.
these.
Auntie Anne's, Dutch Bros, Zoomies, Auntie Anne's, DoorDash and McDonald's, Spotify, Circle K, getting some energy drinks, Zoomies, Auntie Anne's, Zoomies, Auntie Anne's, Zoomies. Yahoo Plus support? What the f are you, Yahoo
That's
Plus?
good. Don't be in
Who
debt.
even knew that
Never.
existed? Only you.
didn't.
Auntie
Mickey
Anne's,
D.
Auntie Anne's, DoorDash. Yeah, working in the mall is f***ing dangerous. You can't stop going to Auntie Anne's. Get your DoorDash on your way home instead of f***ing picking up McDonald's. DoorDash Marco. F***ing slab cream from the f***ing mall. Cosmos. Popeyes from the DoorDash. Got other subscription, DoorDash and McDonald's, Grand Donuts, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Spencer's Gifts. You can't work at the mall. You can't work at the mall. You can't f***ing come close to a mall. You need to pretend that it's like a f***ing school and you're a predator. You can't even come close to a mall. You don't know what a mall. You fine. Taco Bell, Starbucks, Bath and Body Works, and going in and getting
I
an
know the
energy
Bath
drink.
and Body Works
What
one. I
the
know that one.
Was that checking account for someone that makes no money? Their debt is a third of their income on a minimum monthly basis. They missed all payments on 2 credit cards and are behind on a car payment. What the possible f have I just witnessed? What a joke! 2 kids.
Well, so the DoorDash is when I'm at work because the mall food
That's
is.
when you're at work and you have f***ing mall food. You have a food court right there. You stop at Auntie Anne's every second of your f***ing life and you're DoorDashing McDonald's to the f***ing mall. To the mall. You're DoorDashing McDonald's to the mall. What are you? What in the possible f even is that?
So the mall food is really bad.
Oh.
People have gotten sick from there. People have gotten sick.
You're making me sick. This checking account is sick. Your finances are sick. Your finances have f***ing cancer.
Well, the Auntie Anne's is also like drinks because I get a couple of drinks when I'm doing the Auntie Anne's. Is
Shut the f up.
Oh, I have no idea, to be honest.
1 cent in savings. All that f***ing spending at the f***ing DoorDashing to the f***ing mall and we have 1 cent in savings? Bleep it. What mall?
Oh, my
what mall?
eyes. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking crying,
It's
dude.
fine. It's fine.
Oh my
I've
God.
been. I've eaten. It's
Where?
fine. At the food place. You can get a damn cookie. You'll survive DoorDashing to the fucking mall. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I was going to set you down with one of our financial advisors that don't make money where they get free sessions and I'd get you a free session, but I'm not even going to. They'd look at that and they'd be like, what the f? This person's 13.
I have no investments.
That spending's the most insane, stupid thing ever.
I'm not
You
doing
have
stupid shit,
Verizon
though.
at 450. I can't even set you up with helium. I can't even set you up with helium because you don't owe on your phones. Oh, because you owe on your phones.
Yeah, I have
Oh!
the phones, and then
I don't even
I
have a phone.
tablet.
No, you don't. Sell it.
I still owe on it.
Yeah, and you're selling it and you're putting as much to it as you can.
Can I sell it when I still
Yes.
owe on
Yes.
it? So I have the other.
Or just go back and like try to give it like
I
you
tried.
can't return it, but you can like trade it in for just cash.
Really?
I don't know. Talk to them or sell it and pay more based on what you get.
So I had tried to switch to an Android,
Oh, you tried to switch. It wasn't
and that
even.
didn't work. So I brought the phone back in time, but I didn't bring the watch and the tablet back in time. So I have a Android tablet that I don't use, which I could definitely probably sell.
This
that.
podcast just got here,
And-
by the
Are
way.
you okay?
Financial
Looking
disaster is what it is.
Maybe on the floor.
But welcome, welcome, though.
You've only made it this far for me. I'm calling your mom in the post show. I'm calling your mom. I'm not even asking permission. I'm calling your mom. What a joke. I need to save you from yourself. What a joke. Total income. Gotta be. When are you starting your job?
Probably 2 weeks.
3,850. Oh boy, your half a rent?
Yeah. Oh, half of the rent is
So that's how much she makes per month? Question mark.
almost $1,200.
You pay anything towards utilities?
What I can.
You can't do anything. You don't have any money. All your debt just goes up. So what are you talking about?
If I can.
$1,530.69 for debt minimum monthly payments. Okay,
Jesus.
vroom, drive. How much gas?
Probably like 200 a month. I have to.
Yeah,
drive
you
pretty
don't
far
have a
for
short
work.
commute, and you probably take the fucking toll road.
I don't.
Good.
I learned my
Thank
lesson.
Goodness.
I had to pay
Yeah,
up
you
a lot
did.
of money.
Okay, car insurance.
Car insurance is $157.
You're lucky. You're lucky. It's relatively cheap for you. $150 goes to the collective TP fund for the household. The other one can do
TP
more
fund?
too, but that's for
fuck is that?
nails. That's for depression shirts. That's for
spending?
kids, whatever. Yeah, it's just spending for everything else you need. Phone bill? Well, what is it now?
$370.
Holy.
Well, I have the subscription.
Necessary food. You're allowed to contribute to the household pile. $450 should be fine. Your fiance, if she contributes that, you guys will get to enough for what is fine. Well, mommy will pay for it. $90 we need to get for our therapy on a monthly basis. Any other medical bills on a monthly
Therapy?
basis?
Hey, Motherland.
No,
Other than
just
the
the
debt
other ones. It was just 20.
No subscriptions. Do you have any pets?
I do have subscriptions.
No, you don't. You're canceling them for fuck's sake. I don't give a
They're on my phone bill. They give you a
open your phone.
Brother, I don't even have a phone. I don't have enough money to buy a phone, at least at the moment, because I'm paying off like the VTuber projects that I need to do. That's the only reason why. Because unfortunately, yes, my phone took the bullet from an assassin scorpion, which is unfortunate, But unfortunately, it was bad timing because I was already paying
Sorry,
off.
my mind is
Not paying off.
foggy at the moment.
I was paying some projects. I did pay off one project, which I still have. I think I still have like 3 other projects being worked on right now. So that's pretty much it. Hey, Taliflame, how you been?
Open your phone. Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have 2 dogs.
Ah, that's right. Can your fiance get pet insurance for them? Because you can't afford it. And if you can't afford pet insurance, in my opinion, you can't afford a pet.
Yeah, she can get it.
Because if they need a surgery, how are you paying for it? Let me see.
Doesn't it work?
Well, it's on my Verizon.
Let me see.
You want to see the bill breakdown?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No. Pull up your subscriptions on there. I saw so many Apple Pays.
Oh,
You have a nice phone.
it's the 15.
Ah,
I just got it.
stop yourself.
My old phone wasn't working anymore.
Okay, active subscriptions. Discord Nitro, $2.99. Cancel. Notably,
You got Discord Nitro? Damn, that's crazy. So she's on Discord. I don't know English, but I like your voice. You turn it on. You turn it on just when I'm going to sleep. It continues, and it continues when I wake up. So your voice is ASMR. What? What do you mean turn it on? What are you talking about?
Cancel. Peacock, cancel. Pretty up.
I have Discord Nitro, but I can afford it. That's the difference. I can afford it. She can't. She can't afford it, okay?
Discord Nitro, $2.99. Cancel. Notably, cancel. Peacock, cancel. Pretty up. All body edition. $34.
What is that?
Cancel. You have Snapchat Plus?
What?
You have Snapchat Plus so that you can restart little whatever they're called, the little streaks.
What?
Cancel every subscription. I'm not putting in your budget. Have your fiance take care of, get the pet insurance. What is your money? Literally, if
I may be poor, but at least I am 10 times richer than her, though.
were to look at where your money goes, I would think you are 14 if I did not know you. Snapchat Plus and shopping everything at the mall.
I don't even know what is Snapchat
and
Plus.
McDonald's and food court.
I know what
drinks at
Snapchat is, but I don't know what
Auntie
Snapchat Plus is.
Oh, I'm fucking raging. Okay, guess what? You're under
Welcome
by $300 because you need $4,147.69 to make it on a monthly basis. I gotta step away. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I need to recoup. I need to recoup, and then we're gonna call your mom because I need to get out of her grasp and actually grow. Guess what? because that's your new income and child support. You can't work retail, go back into food, figure it out, or work 2 jobs and the fiance takes care of the kids. Whatever it is, you don't make enough money. You need to go make an additional $1,500 or your debt's never being paid off. It's as easy as that. I don't care if you love your job. You need to go make more money. And I know in Austin, you can go make more money in food. I know for a fact you can do that. We all know a million people who do that in Austin. So go ahead. Even a server, you would make more money. You can make more money, and you need to, whether it's keeping your job, working another job at the same time, in the evenings, or whatever, or you just need to go get a better job. Simply put, you do not make enough to live. Spending a budget you overspent times 4, 0 out of 10 debt. I mean, it's basically as bad as you can get without, you don't have collections or anything, right? Basically as bad as you can get without IRS or collections debt. 1 out of 10.
When will a gacha player appear on this show? Winter might be the first one here. Dude, I would totally love to see a gacha person on this show, dude. Oh, dude, I hope there is one episode like that. I hope there is, because I would totally watch it next time. Not right now, but next time.
Emergency fund, there's nothing. There's 1 cent, 0 out of 10. Retirement technically started, but basically nothing. 1 out of 10. Real estate, 0 out of 10. Hammer financial score, rounded up, 0.5 out of 10. I'm gonna call her mom right now in the post show, but I'm gonna go take a breather, so make sure you join us there. But you can get all of our educational products, which we're gonna set her through, and she better f***ing take it. You can get it all together for 15% off with our bundle.
Crazy.
Make sure you check it out.
Genshin Tectone versus this guy. Dude, that'd be fucking amazing, dude. That's great. Oh my god, fucking what a crazy ass show, dude. Honestly. Oh my god, dude. Motherfucker be like, let me see your phone, and he opens Genshin in his C6 fucking hot anime woman or whatever. Oh dude, that's crazy. That was a good video, to be honest. That was great. Fucking I know I've seen a couple of like clips here and there of this guy, but I've never seen like a full entire video. Man, dude. Like I'm not rich, you know, I'm not rich or anything like that, but I don't make stupid decisions though, you know. I definitely don't. I always look at my like how much I have saved and everything at the very moment, like, you know, the normal thing for bills and everything, and then I got my spending on one side and I got my whatever other shit on the other side, you know? So, because I always separate my piles in 3, always. So, spending, saving, bills. That's it. If I have spending money for myself, this is how much I have for spending money. Bills, saving for future, or saving for something for my car or something, or a rainy day, or if something happens, something breaks or something. I have enough, well, depending what it is, of course. I'll have, you know, the amount that I needed, or if I'm missing just a little bit or so, then I just pull out from my spending money for it. So nah, he's full of suds though. He's funny. Just treat it like a reality show. No, I'm just talking about like my financial stuff. That's all. Yesterday, Catfish was making me expect more and more plot twists. This just made me rage bait. Funny shit though. I'll be honest with you. It's hilarious. I like it when he like flips the fuck out. I think it's pretty funny. As a free-to-play gacha gamer, I know how to manage my money. The only thing I spend on is like if I want a character really badly, I'll probably spend like the $30 pack or so from Withering Waves, and then I just buy my but that's like very rare. That's like super rare. That's like every so often. Usually I just pay the battle pass and the login. That's pretty much it. That's all I basically do. So it's nothing really super crazy. But yeah, I guess you could say like that's my subscription, I guess you can say, to Withering Waves. As much criticism I give Withering Waves, it's still a decently good game at the end of the day. I don't think it's amazing or anything like that, but it's still a decently good game. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video. And crazy. At least I'm rich compared to her.